Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool formulas. We are focusing on area and perimeter with a problem related to TEKS 5.4H. We will solve it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So Marcus is putting a border around an L-shaped game board. Now the L is kind of rotated, but we can see it here. And then we need to find the perimeter. All right, so what is the perimeter? The perimeter is the area around a shape. And I always keep this in mind. Within the word perimeter is the word rim. It makes me think of a basketball hoop, right? There's the basketball hoop, and then this is the rim, right? And it's a empty space, right? You just have a metal on the outside. Pretend that's the net, right? Here's my rim. And so obviously it wouldn't work to have anything on the inside. You need space for the basketball hoop the basketball to go through the hoop. So that's how I keep track of the difference between perimeter and area. Area is on the inside. The rim is on the outside. So I need to find the outside of the shape. Well, it's not a regular rectangle, right? So if we look at the rectangle and we look at the formula, we can say double the length plus double the width. And that would work if it were a rectangle. But this is not a rectangle. Technically, this is a hexagon because you've got 6 sides, right? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just not a regular hexagon like we're used to seeing. So when in doubt, we can actually go back to the perimeter is all the sides. Just add them all up. So the sum of all the sides. So I've got a 6 inches right here. Okay, I could do that. I've got a 4 inches right here. I've got 8 inches. And then I've got 6 inches. And as you can tell, we're out of sides. There are 2 sides left, and we do not have any lengths. But there is a way for us to solve this. We need to do a little mental manipulation of this shape. Okay, so if we were to bring this side, so I'm going to look at this 6 inch side right here. If we were to bring it in, and we're not going to rotate it at all, we're just going to slide it over. It's called a translation. Let's say we detach it from the side and we move it right here. All right. You notice that if I put this 6 inch side right next to this 8 inch side, we can actually make the entire length because this right here is going to be equal to this right there. So I've got a 6 plus 8, right? So we can go ahead and just call that 14 inches. So let's call that 14. If you want, you can add the 6 and 8 separately, your choice. But we took our 8, we took our 6, we slid that 6 over, and we get this really nice straight line that is going to be equal to the one opposite. One side left, let's do that same thing. Let's take this 6 inches right here. Let's bring it all the way up to right here. We're going to go like this. And now we've got a side that's all the way across. It's this 6 inches plus this 10 inches. If we do all of that, plus the 4 inches, excuse me, is going to get us that 10 inches that I was looking for. So you have to use those opposite sides, bring them in. Now I've got 6 sides for my hexagon. Let's add. That's a 10, that's a 20, and then that's an 8. Add that, that's going to be 48. If you want to, you can just add separately. 6 and 4 is 10. Add the 8 is 18. And then we've got a 24, 28. Either way it works. If you want to do it in chunks like I did, our answer is A, 48 inches.